Well, hello, hola, yasu, yasas, selam, merhaba, ciao, shalom, merhaba. Did I say merhaba? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, you beautiful people. If this is your first time seeing me, my actual name is Onur. People call me Oz. I live in London. I am originally Turkish and I make mostly Eurovision related videos here on YouTube and some music on the side and emphasis on Eurovision because it's the 1st of May tomorrow, which is the Eurovision month that we've been waiting for a year. You know, I just feel like the time has come for us to enjoy our version of Christmas again. I think it is the one thing that the one time in the year that all of us hardcore Eurovision fans always look forward to. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and spring is springing for all the good reasons. Now, this is a channel tradition, and if you are a follower of mine, if you are a subscriber of mine, you would know that by early May, late April, I always do come along with my top 10 of that year's Eurovision Song Contest. And as far as 2025 is concerned, getting these countries for my top 10 together has been a bit of a difficult task, I have to admit. I took into account a lot of different factors, and I have to highlight the fact that these are not my personal rankings, which, by the way, although my personal rankings and this top 10 pretty much aligns with one another, meaning that if I came up with my personal preferences, I think my personal top 10 would look like this, maybe some countries in different placements and stuff, but I have taken into account the odds, all the OGA polls that have been shared by different countries, different rankings. I have taken into account what we have seen from the pre-parties. I was at 2 of them. I have seen them with my bare naked eyes, and also what the fandom thinks online. Now, the only wonky, wobbly factor right now that can change things is the rehearsals. The rehearsals are taking place next week. And once we see the rehearsals, once we see the stagings, I really do believe that my top 10 will change. But I think what I will see in my top 10 changing will be more like country swaps. I don't think a new country will be in this top 10. I feel extremely realistic, confident, and honest about this top 10. Like I said, these are not my personal music choices. I honestly feel like this will be the top 10 of Eurovision 2025, and I will highlight and outline all of my reasonings so that you can come and join me at the comment section below and come up with your own ideas, whether you disagree or agree with me. Are you ready? I'm ready. This is my top 10 prediction of Eurovision 2025. Let's go. On my 10th place, I have got Belgium. Red is my favorite color. It has always been my favorite color, and Red Sebastian has made this color justice. It's a great song, I think with the national final staging, which took place a long time ago. But Sebastian has been like touring with the Eurovision pre-party crew. So I have seen him live, I have seen how amazing he is. And in that sense, I really do believe that he belongs to the top 10. On my 9th place, I have a Balkan country that is finally not just back to Eurovision like properly, but sending something absolutely original, sending something so epic and enchanting that makes me feel so happy to say that Albania should be definitely within top 10. On my 7th place, I have got a country that, I've always had my heart set on. But realistically, obviously, I would love to see this country ranking higher. But absolutely, no matter what happens, I think not many people are talking about Greece. But it has got several reasons. Now, Greece is not a country that does pre-parties. We never see Greek, we rarely see Greek representatives doing pre-parties, meaning that they release their songs, the hype is usually super organic within the first 1 to maybe 3 months since the announcement, and then with spring coming up, they tend to disappear from the fandom's vision. I absolutely feel like I have a sensation that Claudia's team are working on something incredible. The song itself is already perfect, like 10 out of 10. With the right staging, I absolutely feel like we will be talking about Greece a lot. On my 7th place, I have got Netherlands, Claude. Now, again, like this song kind of like disappeared from the fandom's vision as well, because we haven't really seen Claude performing this song a lot, like as regular as the rest of the pre-partiers have done. Like, I mean, when we think about pre-party crew, I would say like Denmark, Austria, Finland, Denmark. Anyway, I think the Dutch entry this year will come up with a big punch. I think the staging will be impressive. It is just that I don't know how much of the dancing will be involved, like, you know, the Claude's like dance moves that are very present in the music video, but I feel like we need to bring something a little bit different, something a little bit more spicy, a little bit more, something that can really make the use of this year's Eurovision stage. On my 6th place, I have got France. My personal ranking for France would have been lower, not because the song is bad or anything. I think the song is great and amazing, but I mean, France, I think this year they will be focusing on their staging a lot. The song has got a very emotional / sentimental message, which will be absolutely ideal for families who are sat down and watching Eurovision all together, like motherhood, and a song that pretty much speaks mother in the chorus, will get attention from the families and from the general public, the general mainstream viewers that will be tuned in at the finals. Bear in mind, France doesn't need to go through the semifinals, they are already qualified. So at the finals, we will definitely see France doing well, mostly because of those votes coming in from first-time viewers, first-time family-oriented viewers, if that makes sense. So definitely France is within the top 10. This is a very realistic thing to come up with. On my 5th place, I have got Israel. Now, when I say Israel, if you feel triggered, if you feel sad, if you feel bad, I just have to say that this is a realistic video. My reasonings are pretty much based on the response that I see on the internet, the odds, the OGA polls, and, you know, what I see that is potentially is going to happen on Eurovision. Last year, again, I remember involving Israel in my top 10, which absolutely happened. So this is a realistic perspective in terms of Israel's influence on Eurovision 2025. In my 4th place, I have got a country that not many people included in their top 10s, or like, I haven't seen it, but honestly, bringing everything that is happening with this entry, the music, the vocals, possible staging, what we have seen from the pre-parties and from their national finals, Poland, welcome back to top 10. Now, are you guys ready for the top 3? If you have a drink with you, go get your drink, tea, coffee, wine, liquor, vodka, water, whatever you have, because things are gonna get spicy. Are you ready? I'm ready. In my 3rd place, I've got Finland. Ikome. Erika Wickman is absolutely a one-woman show. She can absolutely carry the whole show herself. Even if you give her, you know, a mic stand, she will drag it and she will make love to it. She will hump it. And no matter what the EBU has thrown her way in terms of keeping the act a bit more conservative, I think what she will come up with her staging will be amazing. I mean, even if she did something similar at the UMK, I think she has got top 5. So memorable, vocals are on point, but at the same time, she's got the Finnish factor. Now, you probably do know the top 2 are, because the top 2 has not really changed in any poll's direction. We have got Sweden or Austria. Now, I'm gonna give you my number one immediately because I am a little bit appalled by the majority thinks that Sweden is getting it. Because you'll be surprised, maybe. You'll be surprised. I think Sweden is not getting it. Although I love Barabastu, I love Kai. I admire them. But when it comes to Austria, we're looking at a jury and a jury winner for sure. When it comes to televotes, big score waiting for Austria. Not just because of, a lot of people say that JJ is very similar to Nemo, which I absolutely don't get. Just because a man, a male person sings high notes doesn't mean that it's close to Nemo. Look, Nemo is a vocal acrobat, like Mika, Grace Kelly. Whereas JJ is like Dimash, like he is a proper opera singer. His high notes and Nemo's high notes shouldn't be matched. If I have to choose, I would go for JJ all along. As always, the last word and the last statement is yours. What do you guys think about this top 10? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Have you got any other countries that you feel like that should have been in my top 10 and why? Take your time, come up with all of your comments, and I will join you down at the comment section below. Y'all, all I want from you and us, for us to enjoy this upcoming Eurovision season with so much happiness, joy, peace, enjoy music, enjoy great melodies. We've got such a great special year this year in our hands. We have some really iconic characters, really good music, that will be escorted by some good stagings. So let's just enjoy this upcoming Eurovision content, Eurovision season. And if you are in London, I am organizing full-on Eurovision shows at the semifinals and on the Eurovision night, alongside my version of pre-parties happening this week. So stay tuned in my socials, and if you're in London, if you're visiting London in these times, make sure to say hi. I love you all and happy Eurovision season.